kill you. So I want to talk about a particular kind of person to look out for when you're getting into relationships. Whatever relationship. A boss, a parent, a child, a friend, a lover, a spouse. There are certain people who are called by a certain name, and it's registered in the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual for Mental Disorders. It is called narcissism. It's a narcissistic personality disorder. Now, let me bring it on before you begin pointing again like traffic warden. If you take a picture with a group of people and they bring the picture to you later, who do you look for first? Yourself. That is narcissism right there. Why is your eye going to yourself? And then if you think you don't look nice in the picture, what do you say about the whole picture? Say bad picture. Because you see, say yourself, you don't find inside. That's narcissism right there. All of us have a measure of the narcissistic in us. But narcissism is not a rigid parameter. It's on a spectrum. So you go from 0 to 10. Let me say 10 being the highest. The higher you are up the scale, the more likely you have the disorder. Some people are borderline. So some days they will look like, hey, this was normal. Another day you say, hey, brain did this person hurt. They're on the cusp of the cutting edge of having the personality and disorder and not having it. So you measure yourself again. Find the perfect description of the narcissist in 2 Timothy chapter 3 from verse 2. 2 Timothy chapter 3. Read it. You'll see the full description. The 9 characteristics of the narcissist are contained in those verses right there. So, who is a narcissist? Is a person who is so self-absorbed to the exclusion of others. So self-focused. This is not a self-focus of vision. This is a self-absorption of, in fact, taking on a godlike personality. That whoever is in relationship with them has to bow. In fact, if not be seen, small thing remain. Narcissists will expect God to bow to them. They are God. Everybody must bow. You must come to them with heavy doses of praise and accolades and praise singing, even when they don't deserve it. A narcissist is the one that walks into a place and takes charge, whether he is asked to or not. Command people up and down. If you don't respond accordingly, fire will come out of their eye, bite you. A narcissist is one who doesn't have empathy. Have you ever been in a relationship with somebody? They don't do you something, they pay you. You they cry. You carry newspaper, they read. He doesn't care. He's completely or shit. Don't make a mistake. Man day, woman day. Who is a narcissist? A narcissist is the one that comes into your life, and the first aim they have is to cut you off from every other person that is a resource to you, so they can isolate you. Like I said, isolation is a tool of Satan. Once you're isolated, you are at their mercy. They do anything they want to you, but because you've broken down all your other relationships, you have nobody to run to. So you stay and you take it. That is the narcissist for you. Let me tell you how the narcissist operates. First thing, if you meet somebody today, and next week he tell you, I want to marry you, run. Run, he's a narcissist. She is a narcissist. You know why? The narcissist cannot be by himself or herself. They always need people that they draw fuel from. So once one relationship is ending, they cannot afford to have a void. They begin to prepare another person to replace this one that is about to go. Then when the person goes, they already have a replacement. There's no void. They need a person around them or people around them. They can draw fuel from anywhere. Can draw it from that is malam where they sell for front. If they're like, oh God, good morning, your clothes is fine, joy. It has fed his ego. He's feeling good about himself. But the closer you are to the narcissist, the more potent the fuel you bring. Let me explain. If you go to foreign countries, you find unleaded and leaded fuel. Unleaded is cheaper than leaded fuel. So the fuel that the narcissist gets from, okay, in case you don't understand, in fuel, they don't fuel, like petrol, like kerosene, like gas, fuel. Okay, so the fuel that the narcissist gets from the malam on the street, because it's far from him, is unleaded. But the one he gets from the closest person to him or her is leaded. So in the mind of the narcissist, why go for the unleaded when leaded is available? So let me give you an example. So a narcissist dresses up in the morning and is looking good, and the spouse says, you look beautiful today. Now he can say, oh, thank you. The wife or the husband feels good, the compliment was received, and the person smiles. He has received fuel because you've complimented him. But another day you say you are looking good, and you say, is this today you are noticing? Have I not been dressing up? My friend, get out of my face. And the spouse's face changes. The hurt shows on the face. And the narcissist is like, yeah, I got him. I got what I want. That thing is. So if you can get that painful one, why do it from a nice place? The nice one, the value of the fuel is 11 over 20. The bad one, the value of the fuel is 20 over 20. Why go for 11 when I can get 20? So every time their aim is to hurt you, to wound you, to goad you, to prod you, to offend you, so that you show them a reaction. That reaction is what they're looking for. So the best way to kill a narcissist is to learn how to keep your face blank. I just gave you a strategy. Blank face. If you like, they shout. If you like, no shout. If you like, sing. If you like, no sing. My face just did. Can't tell what's happening inside. That's the fastest way to kill narcissistic onslaught against you. Okay, so the narcissist will, first of all, do what is called love bombardment. They'll come into your life. That car went there for, what do you call a vision board? First thing they do, take the car. I love you so much. I can do anything for you. Now, before they get into a relationship with you, they've done reconnaissance. They've reached out to all your friends. They know the kind of songs you like. They know the kind of books you like to read. They know your favorite movie. They go on your Facebook page and see what you consistently talk about. Until you say, now, what do they think? Now we'll go be. So ask, what do they think for your head? You are thinking of a knight in shining armor. You come galloping on a horse to carry you, because you don't read romance novel. The guy will come galloping on a horse. He sits in front of you and starts to sing the song you like. All of me. You say, oh, that's my favorite song. You say, oh, we're kindred spirits. Hello? Men I keep quiet, my time don't finish. So I know I hear the rest, when they make noise. Time go to go. But he says to you, we're kindred spirits. He blitzes, it's called a blitz. He blitzes you with love, attention, time, finances, acquaintances, connections. Everything that you dreamed of, that person will become. Suddenly you turn around and you're like, my God, I didn't know it was possible to find someone who could be everything I ever dreamed of. So they get you where they want, and you start off a relationship. Once you commit and they have you where they want, they enter the next phase, and it's called devaluation. They begin to devalue you. The person that told you, I love slim people, will suddenly start looking at you. Why are you like this? People will think I'm not feeding you. My friend, can you go and put on some flesh? But you told me you like, and I never see girl wear black before. Suddenly, you go yellow. Because one guy said, I like fair people. She don't go bleach. Once you turn bleach yellow, the next you hear from him is, fair people irritate me. How do you go back to black? You're gonna go and use shoe polish? You're gonna use shoe polish? Hello? So, the narcissist begins to devalue you, and what they're doing is messing with your reality. It's called gaslighting. You begin to doubt yourself. You doubt your sanity. You doubt your capacities. You doubt your decisions. You doubt yourself. You lose so much self-esteem. You don't think you belong anywhere or anybody should see you. They devalue you. Then when you are thoroughly devalued, they discard. They can discard you within a relationship. It doesn't mean they walk away. In fact, you don't walk away from the narcissist. Those people that go after X and wound them, shoot them, maim them, they are probably narcissists. Narcissists with psychopathic tendencies. Their narcissist with sociopathic is a wide field, so they can no enter. But hear this. They discard you and you're on the floor crying, bleeding. Then you begin to listen to men like Bankole, listen to Stan. You're going to hear RMD, and you begin to build yourself back up. Once they see that you're becoming strong and you don't need them, they come back with what is called the hoovering. They start to hoover you back. I'm so sorry for what I did to you. I don't know what happened to me. It will never happen again. Please, I love you too much. If you leave me, I'll die. I'm going to... Make I tell you, narcissists don't commit suicide. They love themselves too much. You know, go die. Tell them, bros, you say if I leave you commit suicide, I'm better off without you. Die. He will not die. She will not die. They will not kill themselves. They hoover you back. And then you, because you are called an empath, an empathetic person. The narcissist is a predator. He knows how to zero in on people who have kind, good hearts. People who are compassionate, people who care. And they come after you to feed off of that goodness. Do you understand? And because you're good like that, you believe the person. Yeah, he even cried. She was even crying when she said, sorry, I've never seen her cry. Well, let me give her another chance. You give the chance and you repeat the cycle all over again. It's gonna happen again and again. So people, as you choose relationship,
Oh my God, I'm sure you are shocked as I am. The only thing I can say is a prayer for everyone listening and watching this video. May you not meet a narcissist, both man or woman. May you not date one. May you not have one come to your circle. May you have nothing to do with a narcissist, because they can run you crazy. In fact, just listening to this message alone, I'm like, what the hell is that? May God take them far away from us. And if you are a narcissist, I beg, may God deliver you, because you are going to make somebody's life miserable. May God help all of us, so in Jesus' name.